Lights come up, the camera's on. Got my best dressed game face drawn. Heard a story, could be true. He's been waiting for someone new. Someone like me, one chance to make a first impression. This ain't a game, it's an obsession. Every look, a silent test, to stand out from all the rest. Oh yeah, oh, here for the right reasons. Don't wanna change your season. When you give your heart to me tonight, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see.
Welcome back to another hot episode of the Harem King. For this episode, we are going to hear from the people I'm sure you've all been so curious about, our masked judges. For our first sit down, we have the fiery Lady Hurricane.
Thank you for having me. I think people were curious about the judges because we've been very vocal but also a bit mysterious throughout the competition. So it's nice to finally step out and share our perspective a little more openly.
There has definitely been an air of mystery surrounding you guys. So, what was the appealing part about becoming a judge for our little competition?
What appealed to me the most was the opportunity to be part of something entertaining. Plus, I'm Slavic, so judging, giving honest feedback, is what we do the best.
I mean, everyone loves being just a little judgy. And have you been enjoying your position of power?
I have, actually. It's been a very engaging experience. Where else do you get to be fair, honest, and slightly dramatic all at the same time?
I love that, though. Do you have any girls that you were sad to see go?
Everyone brought something unique to the table, but only the best remained. A few had really strong potential and were tough to lose, but overall, I'm happy with the contestants still in the competition.
I like it. A little vague, but fair. Before you go, are you disappointed any of the finalists are still here? Maybe over someone you thought should have stayed?
I wouldn't say disappointed. I judge based on the theme. One week, someone's my least favorite. The next, they're the absolute winner.
I did enjoy that in your critiques. Well, thank you for always keeping it honest and being our judge this season. You definitely are sitting in a seat I wouldn't want to be in.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It hasn't always been easy, but it's been a great experience overall. I'm glad I had the opportunity to be part of it and to contribute in my own way.
All right, ladies and gents, on to the next interview with Bailey and Miss Lucia Lenore.
For our next interview, we have the tough critic herself, Lucia Lenore. Welcome her to the stage.
Thank you, Bailey. So happy to be here with you.
It's so good to see you. Now, you surely came out of the gate strong and seem built for the task. What made you want to critique our cast of ladies this season?
I like a challenge and doing something different. As someone on the outside, I thought this would be fun, especially as I'm so opinionated.
Oh, really? We didn't notice. Are there any girls you felt you were too hard on, or maybe not hard enough?
No, I think I have judged them all equally and fairly. But I definitely could have gone harsher in week 1 with my critiques. But I didn't want to come across too tough until I had found my feet.
You have definitely come a long way from the first week. How do you think things are looking for our King Jasper? Are you happy with the finalists?
King Jasper is a hottie, and going to be very lucky to be with any of these ladies. Very happy these are the top 3, and they deserve to be here. Hope they bring their best to this next challenge.
Trust me, they have all shown a major improvement. Just to be a little messy, who do you hope loses and why?
Now that's a naughty question, Bailey. I don't hope any of them loses, but I think Rowan could be in trouble as Brynn and Rayven are extremely strong competition.
Well, Naughty is my middle name. We don't want to keep you too long since you have tonight's critiques to film, but it was a riot having you chat with me.
Loved every second, and can't wait to see the final and which lucky lady ends up with our king.
Tune in next week to find out who will win the King's Heart.
Well, I have certainly saved the sassiest for the last. Let's give a rowdy welcome for the savagely lovely Chaotic Snob.
Woo, Ginu! Hello, my gorgeous girl. Thanks for having me, Rosie.
We couldn't go without talking to the judge that brings all the heat. You definitely were born to give some tough love and opinions, but how do you feel about judging the girls this season?
It has been fascinating to see how each of our ladies have interpreted each week's theme, and I have certainly had some facepalm/shaking my head moments every time. Truly, though, I love seeing the creativity and appreciate the effort that goes behind each and every photo. But Rosie, shh, don't let them know I'm not all sass.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Who has consistently been your favorite and why?
Secretly, Rowan. She is consistently classy and has been on point throughout the whole season. However, is a bit too predictable for my taste. While I hate to admit it, Rayven Rae's vibes align more with my chaotic energy. She started the season getting my attention in the worst way. Flashy, loud, and vulgar. Then had me thinking she was an underdog making a comeback. Then has produced unapologetic hit after hit with a think outside the box mentality. I believe this has been her strategy all along, playing this season like one of her poker games. Girl almost played me.
I see you're calling her bluff even though she's kept you on your toes. Are there any girls that were just not your cup of tea this season?
Aw, I only get to pick one. But there have been so many disappointments. There have been a handful of short-term losses, which were eliminated quickly for good reason. Carly seemed like one to look out for at first, but then was average. Enough to keep her in the competition, but not enough to feel the wrath of my critiques. Fortunately for her, and unfortunately for me, there was always someone worse, and I feel she only made it as far as she did by keeping the status quo, taking no risks, and showing nothing to make her unique and memorable.
Whew, there's the sass that has kept me intrigued all season. Must be a blast to let it loose. Do you have any advice for the contestants going into the final rounds of judging?
Ladies, the competition is fierce. It has been hard selecting from the best of the best, and any fault I see will be called out, and will be called out harshly. The king deserves the best, and we are not accepting anything less. I advise you think carefully about each theme, what will make you stand out from the rest, then execute flawlessly. Is that too much to ask?
Not too much at all. The harder you are, the better the girls seem to produce. You've been a joy this season, and I know I cannot wait to see your last couple of critiques. Thanks for hanging out with me, love.
My gorgeous girl, you are a delight and I love your work. We must catch up for tea after this season. Send my love to Bailey.
Well, aren't you just a little minx? You sure know how to treat a host, and I'm here for it. It was a pleasure.
I miss you so much.
No, same, but I'll be home soon. Down to the final 3.
He'd be an idiot if he didn't choose you.
You haven't heard? He may have gotten Dahlia pregnant.
What? No way.
Yep, His PR team came out with an official statement.
Okay, and? Crumb of context, please.
Basically said that there's no proof, and so they are continuing the show.
A simple paternity test would clear that up. So, why haven't they done that?
Because I have a good feeling it's true, and they don't want it getting out until after the show.
Bless their hearts. This is a huge mess. You a stepmom? Could you handle that?
I don't know. I love kids, but it feels like cheating. I don't want to go into a relationship on a toxic start. I guess we will see.
OMG, Brynn. Papa is already pissed you're there in the first place. He's going to flip the coon's den when he hears about this.
I know, but I have to stick it out. Who knows? Maybe this will be true love.
Good luck, girl. I support you. I'll hold of Pa for as long as I can. Love you.
Thanks, Dim. I love you too. Gotta go. Time to meet his family.
Rowan. I'm not a fan of the whole someone taking a photo of someone taking a selfie. It just doesn't make sense to me, and the faces look all distorted and creepy. Rayven Rae. This looks like a happy, energetic and fun photo. You could actually see this as a real scenario, and I really like the way Rayven has captured this.
This week my least favorite is Brynn. And it's not because it's bad, but it feels a little too polished, like a perfectly staged family photo shoot. Everyone looks great, everything's in place, but it's missing that messy, chaotic spark that makes a family moment feel real. Rowan is my favorite. They look like they're having the time of their lives. That's what family is all about. Everyone looks like they actually want to be there. Absolute winner.
I'm actually really disappointed across the board. I know meeting the family is an intimidating time, but these photos are boring. Rayven Rae, I am shocked. Are you a lady in the street and a freak in the sheets? This does not look like you at all. I almost miss your tan lines. Almost. I mean, it looks like a lovely family trip to an iconic location, and you seem to have even added to the family. Poor Mama King, however, looks like the devil incarnate with that face. I don't think you gained her approval. Honestly, Rayven Rae, I would have loved to see something more true to form. A family game night playing poker would have been fun to capture and authentic with your lore. Seriously though, who are those extra people? Surprisingly, Brynn has made her way to the top again this week. Rowan's photo, while gorgeous, seems filtered, and if I were Mama King, I would not be impressed if she captured that pic looking flawless, while I was not photo-ready. I love that Brynn has portrayed two scenes here. In getting to know the family, she has chosen to do this with quality time, with drinks to take the pressure off, and the family seems engrossed by what she is saying. I particularly love Al King's reassuring hand on Brynn's back. And yes, is that Korean barbecue I see? Love, love, love. And I mean the food, of course. A great pick for a meal, cooking and sharing food together. These shots are well executed, showing genuine connection and candid moments instead of something posed. Green flags all around.
Someone like me, one chance to make a first impression. This ain't a game, it's an obsession. Every look, a silent test, them stand out from all the rest. Oh yeah, here for the right reasons. Through all the changing seasons,
All right, all right. I see the comments. You're loud tonight. First of all, hi. Yes, I'm Casper. Yes, the twin. And before you ask, no, we're not identical in every way, but close enough apparently. Address the rumors. Oh, I'm gonna address them. So, funny story. There may have been a brief period, let's call it a week, where Jasper had some business obligations, and I, being the supportive brother I am, stepped in to help keep things running smoothly. And by smoothly, I mean convincingly. Now, before everybody loses their minds, production knew. Everything was handled. Relax. But here's where it gets interesting. Dahlia? Oh, Dahlia knew. Smart girl. Very perceptive. Picked up on things nobody else did. We had conversations. Late ones. Real ones. You know, the kind where you're not talking about surface-level stuff anymore. And I'll just say this. Whatever conclusions people are jumping to right now, you all might want to double-check which Valentine you're talking about. Because I can promise you one thing. Everything isn't always what it looks like on camera. Oh, wow, now you really have questions. I'm not here to start drama, just clearing a few things up, or maybe making them a little more interesting. Either way, don't be so quick to put that crown on the wrong brother. All right, I'm hopping off before I get myself in trouble. Stay curious, Harem Nation.